entry ticket is peace. And I think that is the situation.
Okay, I understand that's your philosophy.
No, it's not my philosophy. It's what the evidence, this is not how I started out. This is what I have found to be true from many different witness testimonies and the observation overall and aggregate.
But our witness testimony would contradict that.
Well, fine, I'd
So
like
what
to
do you
speak
do
to
with
them.
that? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have to compare notes because,
Yeah.
you know, really, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
this is valuable. Because what happens is, you know, for
Right.
better or worse, we're both out there. We're both investigating these questions, and they are open questions that actually
They are, but I think it's
the
rather unhelpful
information
if you go
hasn't
onto a
been-
blog and say that what I'm saying and doing is sinister. I think
I
that,
said-
you know, I have never said anything
It
harmful
was
about you guys.
it's insidious. The reason it's
and this and that.
insidious
And I think that
is
this
because
is
it leaves
exactly the kind of
earth
thing. And I'm
vulnerable.
going to absolutely, you know, you invited me to an interview. I'm going to
Sure.
provide an interview. If you want to overtalk everything I say, you can overtalk what I say.
You overtalk
But-
us.
But I am telling you that I'm being interviewed. And so the point is that if
It's mutual. See, you don't know this, and I'm sorry. We didn't have time to tell you our philosophy of how we conduct an interview, but I did kind of warn
okay,
you
so we want to have
that
a
we have
debate.
differences of
We
opinion.
have differences of opinion, and that's fine. But I think the most dangerous thing we can do is with, say, everyone has partial information.
Right.
To start making sweeping judgments that are negative. And you can say, well, it's not negative, we're just saying that they're in service to self versus service to others, and couch it however you wish. But if we go down that path, we're already creating a new cosmological us versus them, which is the absolute recapitulation of the mistake on Earth for the last 10,000 years. I think we can do better than that. I think we have to learn to look at these things, and let's say that everything that your philosophy and how you're viewing this is correct. If it's 100% correct, I would still say the path of wisdom is education,
Absolutely.
elucidation, engagement peacefully,
Absolutely.
higher states of consciousness,
Yep.
all of this.
Yep.
I don't think it consists in characterizations, name-calling, what have you. Now that goes on the diplomatic front and between nations on the earth. And I think we have to be very careful not to engage in that sort of anthropocentric projection of the current state of duality of the human condition on these visitors. I think it may be much more difficult to make those kinds of assessments. But if we go down that path, what we'll be doing is that we'll be dragging the baggage of the old era into this pivotal time, this embryonic time, where we're trying to transition to a new civilization, the hallmark of which will be universal peace. I don't think we're going to be going into a period of time of competing planetary systems having wars. And I think that this is, although that is the Scientological view and it's many of the eschatologists' view, I think that actually we're going to go through a quantum transformation that's global and interplanetary that will make this quite clear in the coming years, if not months. I think that time is getting very short.